Guy invented Holmesavision for the last film, and I think it worked out extremely well.
Clip wings. Now, blunt his beak.
He pictures how the fight will go in his head, and we watch that, and then we see it done in real time.
We've tried to improve upon it. We've tried to sort of evolve it in this next iteration.
Do you want to track out of the previs as well as tracking into it? You track in, previs.
And track out and go straight to action.
And then track out to action.
It'd be nice if it's basically the same shot. Yeah. It's the in,
well, let's
the
do
out.
Well, I didn't want to repeat the same Holmesavision.
Half speed,
3, 2, 1, action!
Guy made it very clear from the get-go what he wanted to create, and he was true to his word.
And I can tell that he's really, really giddy and happy about some of the tech stuff he was able to do, and to keep infusing this film with that kind of Guy Ritchie style.
The speed of the Phantom camera allowed us to sort of, I hope, do something original.
I'll go back that way, and then I want to bring you back.
He knows what he wants, and he knows how to shoot it. Has a great way to move that camera. He knows how to make it look. He has a great sense of the pace. He has a great sense of the characters.
Guy did incredible work on the first movie. It was just the perfect marriage of seeing how a character works in an action scene and then the physicality works, and it married the two. It was cool visuals married with, wow, this is what our character is thinking, and that was really unique.
I do quite like action sequences, but I'm only interested in action sequences if I can somehow add something new to it.
And action.
We said, okay, for him to just think it and enact it, we saw that. We saw that perfectly in the first film. So how can we, if we're ever gonna use it again in this movie, what can we do that changes that up?
What we've done is we've introduced moments where it doesn't work quite as well as expected.
There's different endings.
You see some of Holmes's limitations in the first time if he's not going to imagine someone else might interfere with what he plans to do. And then you see his actual strengths the second time, because if he knows someone is interfering with what he's planning, he's figured out how to deal with that.
Come now. You really think you're the only one who can play this game?
Moriarty is very much, both in the books and in our films, sort of Holmes's dark twin. He is very much a match for Holmes because he is equally intelligent.
Looking back at Doyle's stories, and particularly his literary sentiments regarding kind of the Holmes versus Moriarty of it all, it just seemed like it had to have a bit more gravitas and be a bit more exciting and challenging and all that stuff.
Action.
And we get a sense in the great game that they're playing is that they can match each other move for move. And so we've applied that to Holmesavision as well. And so Moriarty has his Moriarty-vision, which matches Holmes's Holmesavision.
Trap arm, target weakness.
Which leads to an interesting complication, which is, where does that go? If they continually know exactly what the other person's gonna do, well, how do you end the fight?
It seemed like a perfect opportunity to have simultaneous vision that would allow you to understand that both Moriarty and Holmes were working on the same intellectual plane.
And it really looks incredible because you have these two actors, no stunt guys, physically doing all these actions, and they're really making contact with each other, which is incredible.
And again, it stopped us from repeating ourselves in the first one.